Nepal Pokhara Pool Hill. Poon Hill, climbing, hiking mountaineering. Poon Hill is one of the most famous viewpoints in the world. In Nepal, it is probably the second most famous viewpoint after Kala Pattar. Poon Hill, Pokhara, all you need to know before you go. Getting there. You must first reach Pokhara. This is a large city with all kinds of accommodation. Pokhara can be reached by bus or by plane from Kathmandu. Since flights are weather dependent, it really isn't that advantageous to book in advance. Simply show up at the airport, and if the weather is clear, book a flight. Plan to stay a day in Pokhara to arrange trekking permits, or porters if needed. From Nayapul, it is an easy and mostly flat walk to the village of Barathanti. This is where the Modi Khola River and Burungi Khola River meet. The trail then begins to climb through the several small villages of Ramgai, Sudam Hill and Turkathunga. Just beyond here is where the trail will cross a stream and the Burungi Khola. This is where the infamous staircase begins. Locals say that there are 3,280 stone steps to Uluri. The next village reached is Banthanti. You will pass through a rainforest-like section covered in ferns and moss-covered trees. You will pass two more villages, Nayathanti and Gurapani, before reaching Gurapani Pass.
Yes.
Gurapani Pass is the closest village to Poon Hill, and it is recommended that you spend the second night here in order to get an early start for the sunrise from Poon Hill. It is about 45 minutes to an hour to the top of Poon Hill from Gurapani Pass. Poon Hill Trekking. Gurapani Poon Hill Trekking, also popularly known as Annapurna Sunrise Trekking, or Annapurna Panorama Trekking, is one of the most popular and relatively easy treks that meander through the beautiful ethnic villages of Annapurna region. Invigorating through some rhododendron forests, Poon Hill trekking in Nepal will let you feel the Himalayan panorama while providing you the opportunities to get close to the local culture. However, Poon Hill Trek is obviously best known for the views from Poon Hill. Being popularly known as the photographer's paradise, you can capture some of the best snaps of impressive Annapurna and Dhaulagiri ranges. Poon Hill offers you the striking panorama of huge Himalayas including Annapurna South, Annapurna I, Annapurna 2, 3, and 4, Dhaulagiri, Lamjung Himal, Gangapurn, and Manaslu ranges among few others. The phenomenal sunrise from Poon Hill is just unmissable. A provocative glimpse of high mountains surrounding you can mesmerize anyone who's the part of this awesome trek. In addition to that, Poon Hill trekking will also let you witness terraced slopes, warm villages, beautiful paddy fields, and wonderful culture and lifestyle of ethnic people like Gurungs and Magars. Gurapani and Gandruk are two of the largest Gurung settlements in the Annapurna region. There's a unique please of trekking in Annapurna foothills along with the charming settlements of ethnic communities of Nepal. There is still another option of extending the trip from Poon Hill, and is also an alternate ascent route of Poon Hill. From the village of Gurapani, not Gurapani Pass, locate the trail and sign to Dhuluri, the trail that splits off the main trail and heads east. Follow the trail to the ridge-top village of Dhuluri and then very steeply down the walls of a gorge to Banthanti. From Banthanti, continue along the trail to Tadapani, not to be confused with Tadapani. Here is where the routes and possibilities are endless. You can take one of three trails up to join the trail going to the Annapurna Sanctuary Trail at Kamrang. The trails are the one through Kayakal, which is possibly the most scenic route, the trail through Melaj, or the trail through Bazi Kirka and then Gandruk. Total elevation gain from Nayapul to Poon Hill is 1,670 meters, 5,480 feet. From the summit of Poon Hill, there are several possibilities. You can return the same way, or extend the trip to several other locations. 5 options will be discussed below. There are many options to extend a trip here, and the only limits to the length of the trek are time and imagination. There are lodges all along the route, so there's little need to carry a huge pack. The trek is very popular and can be very crowded, so in other words, expect a great trip with lots of mountain views, but don't expect solitude. The trail passes through several interesting villages and different cultures, and the scenery is also very spectacular. How to reach Poon Hill from Nayapul. Gurapani Pass is the closest village to Poon Hill, and it is recommended that you spend the second night here in order to get an early start for the sunrise from Poon Hill. It is about 45 minutes to an hour to the top of Poon Hill from Garapani Pass. Total elevation gain from Nayapul to Poon Hill is 1,670 meters, 5,480 feet. What is the Poon Hill trek in Nepal? Poon Hill is one of the most famous viewpoints in the world. In Nepal, it is probably the second most famous viewpoint after Kala Pattar. There are many options to extend a trip here, and the only limits to the length of the trek are time and imagination. There are lodges all along the route, so there's little need to carry a huge pack. Poon Hill is one of the most famous viewpoints in the world. In Nepal, it is probably the second most famous viewpoint after Kala Pattar. There are many options to extend a trip here, and the only limits to the length of the trek are time and imagination. Thank you for watching.
White, red, green and yellow. Right? Blue means sky. Like we have in Hindu, we have like 5 parts in our body, which is very important. That is our eye, hands, nose, mouth and ear. This is very important. Likewise, this is called also the energy of the Buddhist. So blue means the sky, white means wind, red means fire, green means water, yellow means earth. So these are the cosmic energy for them.
Yeah.
Não, o tanselli está matiço.
एकदमै चाहिन्छ हेर्नु
What happened? Que aqui? Gato? Okay.
This is a kind of a community of the ethnic group called Guru, Magar. Whenever you go to the village, you won't find a very young boys, young man in the village, because they have to go work either in the cities or they go to the abroad to get some money to income. Yeah.
So here the only people, the old people are left back, eh?
Most of them are old people. So we are missing the view actually. So this is the place where you can see a beautiful view of the mountains along with the sunrise. East is there, west, and the mountains is on this side. So it's not clear, okay? But I think you have seen the mountains, right? You have seen all the mountains from your hotels?
No.
Not yet?
No.
Yesterday it was clear in the morning.
But I mean mountains like this, yes, we can see.
This is like hill.
Yes.
But the
You mean the
mountains,
mountains?
like snow-capped mountain.
No, we did.
So people, they go on trek from this village also. They go to very far, you know. It's like different individual
Well, in the
treks are there.
opposite mountain over there.
Yes.
I could have done it when I was 20.
Let's you'll see in the morning
missed-
tomorrow. You missed the.
I missed it at the right time when I was 20. Then I could have done it. In the age of 20.
Oh, okay.
In the age of 20, I could have done it. In the age of 78, forget.
Yeah. Relax. Stay.
Namaste.
Namaste.
they have their own traditional. It's called like. Huh? In Greece,
Tanyabad.
speak French?
Some people, yes, but it's not the local language.
Tanyabad.
It's not local language.
They speak, of course, Greek,
Mm-hmm.
and most people speak also English.
Okay.
Can I pass?
The young generation.
Tanyabad. I will want to pass. Thank you.
In the tourist industry, they speak everything.
I'm tired. Oof. What happened? Borina ini hafta guest house.
Hello.
Hmm. Bu ise
Well, I hope we finish here. Because I'm exhausted.
Okay, honestly, that was a very hard.
त्यो पाइप to defect जस्ता माथिबाट त खोले हैन त्यो माथि
Is that some kind of pumpkin? So is that the place where they have buried?
love this house.
Hi guys, good afternoon. Can you repeat it please? You see? Okay, 100 rupees. Namaste. Ne? Oui. يا في القلقال. የከብቶች በረት ነው።
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद
Anibad.
धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद
Anibad.
That side? This is Nepalese village. This is the house, the local house. Namaste cows. This is Nepalese village. The house look like this. Hi, namaste. Namaste.
हेलो
Washing clothes. ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ብቻ አይደለም እዚህ